Unveiling the Mystique, a journey into the world of tarot cards. Welcome, curious minds, to another fascinating exploration. Today, we're diving deep into the world of tarot cards, those enigmatic symbols that have intrigued and captivated seekers for centuries. Join me as we peel back the layers of history, meanings, and the intriguing art of tarot reading. The origins and history of tarot cards.
Let's take a trip back in time, back to late 14th century Europe. Tarot cards back then were known as triomphi and had nothing to do with feeling energies or predicting the future. They were used to play games. In fact, tarot cards have a lot in common with modern playing cards. They have 4 suits: wands, also known as staves, discs or coins, cups, and swords. Eventually, Italian artists began expanding the suits by adding trump or triumph cards. These were detailed with beautiful artwork, and soon wealthy families began paying artists to create customized versions of the trump cards featuring their families. Take a look at these triumph cards commissioned by Filippo Maria Visconti, Duke of Milan, and by his son-in-law Francesco Sforza. Here you can see triumph cards like the Death card, the Empress, and the Fool. Since their creation in the 1400s, many cards from these century-old decks have been lost, but the ones that remain are preserved in museums and have greatly influenced the aesthetics and interpretation of tarot cards in divination today. But when did tarot go from a regular game of bridge to an actual bridge to divine energies? Tarot became a divinatory tool when the occult took hold of the cards around the 18th century. This is when people began to find meanings in the cards, particularly the triumph cards, now known as the major arcana. More on those later. The true turning point for tarot cards was in 1781, when Antoine Coup de Gébelin, a French clergyman, wrote a paper that was published in his own compilation of papers called The Primitive World, Analyzed and Compared to the Modern World, explaining that he believed that tarot cards were linked to Egyptian mysticism and Egyptian gods. He went so far as to say that the Catholic Church had been informed of the powers of tarot cards and had tried to keep it a secret. We still don't know whether or not de Gébelins' claims are true. He failed to back them with verifiable evidence, but that didn't stop people from becoming fascinated with the potential occult powers of the tarot. It didn't take much time for tarot readings to become popular among nobility, with readers making appearances in parties and gatherings.
The structure and symbolism. Now, let's talk structure. A typical tarot deck consists of 78 cards, divided into 2 parts, the major arcana and the minor arcana. Each card holds a unique symbolism and meaning, ranging from the Fool's leap of faith to the Empress's nurturing energy. The role of tarot readers. So, who are the folks using tarot cards today? Tarot readers. These skilled individuals harness the power of intuition and symbolism to interpret the card's messages. But remember, tarot isn't about predicting the future, it's more like a mirror reflecting our present circumstances and potential outcomes. The psychology and spirituality connection. Now, let's dig into the psychology and spirituality aspect. Many practitioners believe that tarot readings tap into our subconscious minds, offering insights and guidance from within. It's a bit like having a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself through symbols and archetypes. Common tarot spreads and interpretations. Alright, let's get practical. Tarot readers use various spreads, like the Celtic Cross or 3-card spread, to focus on specific questions or areas of life. Each card's position and its relation to others contribute to a unique story, weaving together a narrative of possibilities. Misconceptions and realities. Time to debunk a myth or two. Tarot isn't about black magic or predicting doom and gloom. It's a tool of introspection and empowerment. Also, it's not about summoning spirits or conjuring curses. Tarot readings are conversations with yourself, your thoughts, and your emotions. The universal appeal. From spiritual seekers to those curious about self-discovery, tarot cards have a universal appeal. They're not bound by age, culture, or belief system. Anyone can pick up a deck and explore the art of tarot, discovering layers of insight about themselves and the world around them. And there you have it, fellow explorers. The journey through the world of tarot cards. A fusion of history, psychology, and spirituality that offers us a mirror into our own souls. Whether you're drawn to the ancient symbolism or simply curious, remember that the power of tarot lies within your own interpretation. Thanks for joining me on this enlightening journey. If you're feeling adventurous, go ahead and pick up a tarot deck, embrace the unknown, and let the cards whisper their wisdom to you. Until next time, keep seeking, keep learning, and keep discovering the mysteries that shape our world. If you enjoyed this exploration, hit that like button and subscribe for more captivating journeys. Have questions or stories about tarot? Share them in the comments below. And remember, the cards are just waiting to reveal their secrets to you. Stay curious.